Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's update on the Indian gold market. Strong monsoon season in India expected to boost gold demand. Indian gold demand and imports are expected to bounce off their 2016 lows. Lower prices, Diwali, and upcoming wedding season will boost Indian gold demand. Indian gold imports are estimated to be or projected to be 60 to 70 tons in October. Now, after 9 months of the lowest Indian gold imports in over a decade, October gold demand is expected to bounce off its 2016 lows. India has virtually no domestic gold mining production, so it relies entirely on imports and recycled gold to satisfy its demand. In India, it is auspicious to give gold and to own gold. Only about a third of all of Indian citizens, about 1.2 billion Indians, even have bank accounts. The percentage of Indians without bank accounts in rural areas is even lower, and it's virtually zero in some areas. So gold in the form of jewelry and bars act as a store of wealth for Indians and also a store of wealth for generations. Indian households are estimated to hold over 18,000 tons of gold. Now, that is a tremendous amount of gold if you consider that the People's Bank of China has about 1,800 tons of gold on its balance sheet. The United States supposedly has in total 8,100 tons of gold. So that individual Indian households own 18,000 tons of gold is an incredible amount. However, this year many Indians place gold buying on hold temporarily, based in part on the higher prices that we've seen this year, a 10% import duty that's been around since 2013, but coupled with the higher prices, it curbed demand, a jewelry surtax. And as such, pent-up demand has developed that is set to be unleashed this fall. Let's take a look at Indian monthly gold imports from 2014 to 2016. You can see in 2016, all year, other than January, all year they have been depressed, under 30 tons a month. Now we're expecting to get 60 to 80 tons in October, but that's not going to make up for the horrendous year that Indian gold has had, Indian gold demand and imports in 2016. We'll see in a bit at the annual charts how it's looking for 2016 versus the prior 7 or 8 years. Now, Indians buy gold, just fun fact here, in measures of tola. And that's 0.375 ounce bars. Those are the small ones. There's a larger tola, but you can actually buy one of these bars. If you click on this link, you can check it out. If you do, I get a commission. Helps out Smaulgld. It's just an interesting way of measuring gold, the way the Indians buy it in these tola bars. Now, why is Indian gold demand expected to increase in the coming months? Well, gold demand historically rises anyway in the fall during Diwali and the wedding season. Indians give gifts during these festivals and during the wedding season. There's an Indian expression at a wedding: no gold, no wedding. So the bride receives gold as gifts, and the father of the bride also saves up for years for his daughter to give her some gold for her wedding. This year, the strong monsoon season has given farmers better crops. And as we mentioned, the rural farmers, that's where a lot of the gold is. They don't have bank accounts. And when they have a good rainy season, a monsoon, their crops do better. As a result, they make more money. And when they have more money, they can buy more gold. And since they haven't bought much this year, they're in a very good position because it was a good rainy season. The crops were good. Millions of farmers across India will now have money to buy their gold. Another auspicious sign for the Indians in this gold buying season is that gold has pulled back about $75 to $100 an ounce. We saw that smash down in early October. That is a buying opportunity for Indians who are price sensitive to gold, unlike Westerners who chase gold prices higher. Indians and other Easterners treat gold as something that you need to buy, but you shouldn't overpay for it. And if you get lower prices, that's when they are more inclined to load up. And it just happens to coincide this year with the gold buying season. And as we mentioned, gold demand has been low all year long, so there is pent up demand. Let's take a look at the annual gold imports over the last few years, you can see now, even if we have a tremendous October, November, December, we're not going to come close to the amount of imports that we've had in India for the past several years. At the end of September, there was 301 tons imported. Last year was 947. Back in 2011, they imported over 1,000 tons of gold. If you're interested in buying gold for yourself, not in Tola bars, you could check out these websites. Again, you can compare pricing and shipping. If you do indeed buy from these sites, Smaulgld gets a small commission, but you'll pay no more, no less than if you had purchased your gold directly from those sites. Also, if you're interested in India and gold, I've done an Indian gold report that you can check out at the website by clicking on this link. And also I keep archives of Indian gold news, so you can visit the website and check those out as well. That's it for today. Please remember to check out smaulgld.com. When you're there, make sure you subscribe by entering your email address. You'll get free updates, not an email every day, but you will get the ones I deem to be more important sent directly to your inbox, the breaking news. And thank you very much for listening today, and also remember to subscribe to the Smaulgld YouTube channel.